You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
A new wave of tension is building in Washington as the threat of a government shutdown has been pushed into the spotlight. The situation is being framed as the result of a standoff between lawmakers, with heated debates over spending priorities and what some are calling outrageous demands. The debate has been described as another familiar battle in Congress, where both sides are locked in disagreement over how money should be allocated. The process of funding the government has been delayed, and if no resolution is reached, large parts of the federal system could be forced to shut down. That would mean workers being furloughed, services being paused, and uncertainty rippling through everything from military operations to basic administrative services. Commentators like Sean Hannity have argued that certain political leaders are pushing demands that go far beyond normal negotiations. These demands, he suggested, are fueling frustration and slowing down any possible compromise. The use of the term outrageous captures the tone of the debate, as what one side views as reasonable priorities are being portrayed by the other as reckless or extreme. While this political back and forth is playing out in televised debates and speeches, the real impact could be felt by everyday Americans. If government workers are sent home without pay, families may be forced to tighten their budgets. Services such as passport processing, regulatory oversight, and even some health and safety programs could be disrupted. Although essential operations like national security and air traffic control would continue, the pressure on workers and communities would be very real. It has been pointed out that this kind of crisis is not new. Shutdowns have happened before, and they are often resolved at the last minute. Still, every time such a deadline approaches, anxiety spreads across the country, and questions arise about why the process is allowed to reach such a breaking point. Blame is being shifted from one party to the other, as Republicans and Democrats both argue they are fighting for what is best for the nation. But in the meantime, ordinary citizens are the ones left wondering whether the bills will be paid, whether paychecks will arrive, and whether leadership in Washington will be able to put aside political battles long enough to keep the government functioning. As the deadline looms closer, pressure is mounting. A solution may still be reached at the last possible moment, but until that happens, the uncertainty of a shutdown is hanging heavily over the country. It is a reminder that political decisions made in Washington often have direct consequences in households and workplaces far beyond Capitol Hill. Stay subscribed for more videos.